Gender-affirming clothes and the welcoming atmosphere, the Transgender Center of the Rockies hopes to be a safe haven, especially in a time of pain.
There's so much that the trans community faces.
Elliot Weil knows firsthand the hate and confrontation from those who don't understand.
A lot of being trans is learning to speak up for yourself and try to navigate doing that in a safe way.
Sometimes he chooses to be less of himself if it means greater safety.
That manifests in when I'm taking a road trip across the country with my partner. If we're stopping at a gas station in the middle of rural nowhere, I take my earrings off. I don't have my nails painted for that trip. I, just dull myself.
The tragedy at Club Q highlights the worst of what so many in the trans community face. And that day, the trans community lost Kelly Loving and Daniel Aston. On a day-to-day level, a UCLA study found those who identify as trans are 4 times more likely than their cisgender counterparts to experience violent crime such as assault, and 25% of those victims believe it was in fact a hate crime against them.
Trans people are dealing with a multitude of extra hardships just from lifelong marginalization and lifelong hostility.
The director at the center, Dr. April Owen, talks with people every day here and hears the same stories.
Especially for a trans woman, those rates are worse. A trans woman of color, those rates are even worse. And it's a dangerous, unsafe world.
For those who know the struggle firsthand, like Elliot, they hope one day to be their most authentic self anywhere.
What folks fail to understand is how constant the underlying worry and fear can be.
So far this year, 34 trans people have been shot or killed by violence. That number now includes Kelly Loving and Daniel Aston.
It's so hard to imagine walking around feeling like you may have a target on your back.
Yeah, and it's not just when you go into a club, it's every single day when you go and get coffee. It's something, that so many of us take for granted, and that they don't have that opportunity to not think when they're out in public and out in the community.
Yeah, those numbers, pretty alarming.
It's got to be in the back of your mind 24/7. All right, thanks, Angeline.